my non-registered margin account. Okay, so portfolio sitting at 2002 for the 1 day, we're up 10%, $222. For the 1 week, we're up 309. For the 1 month, we are up 87. 3 months, we're down 1910. 1 year or year to date, we're down 1910. 1 year 1910, and all time we're down 1910. So we can see that my buying power is 3,094, and this number fluctuates constantly. Like if the market is open, this number constantly moves, and this is basically my available margin, assuming a 30% requirement. That's how I get 3,094, and the margin available is right here, and margin availability is the excess equity available to assets hold. And when you hear about margin call, it's either your available margin goes to zero or you spend it all up and it goes below zero or goes to zero. And then the price of the stock or ETF or whatever it is that you hold falls and then creates a deficiency. That's when you get a margin call. So I'm currently using 997.69 in margin in my for USD. My current charge for the month so far is $1.93. Last month my charge was $3.71. So I've been pretty good with not using too much margin, and also trying to buy on red days. So Misty's one that I was buying up. I'm up to 40 shares now. I think I want to get it to 50, but I say that, but if I see opportunities where it's below my cost average after I get the 50, then I might buy more. So I'm currently sitting at 40 shares with average price of 18.90, and that's why my portfolio is one of the reasons why my portfolio is up right now, because of buying things when they were super low in the crash this past week, or buying more off. Um, PLTY, NVW, these I haven't really bought anymore. I still have 10 shares from last week. Misty was the only thing I really bought. And if we jump over to, yeah, so Misty paid a dividend this week of 46.75, $7 taken off for the tax. LFGY also paid, taken out. So whenever you get dividends with your non with your margin account, it goes directly to your margin use. This 997. The only time the money will sit in your account in your buying power is if you have no margin. So any dividends that this portfolio makes or this account makes, if I have a margin use, then I will not be able to take it out. But also, it says that I can move money here, but it's going to come from my available margin, which I don't want to move money from here, because then if the market falls, I won't have enough room to soak up the movement without going into a margin call. So I pretty much try to leave the money in here and get this margin use down. And once the more this goes down, the more margin availability I'll have and the more buying power I will have. And we're gonna jump over to, actually, let's jump over to this. So this is my little tracker on my margin account. It's saying that I should make basically $100 for the rest of the year. We will see. So far this month, I've made what? Mm, like 50 something dollars or 60. So we'll see. I have it also in the spreadsheet. So these are all the dividends that I've gotten so far for April. This is what's left. These are all estimates based on the payments from last month or last week, depending on which ETF it is. So we'll just jump over to this. So this is the total returns and stuff. So LFGY unrealized gain or loss is at a loss 2161. NVIDIA is at 6650. And if we look at the end here, these are the numbers that I care about. All in performance. So LFGY 80, 8905, NVIDIA 3941. So these need to either recover. Well, they just need to recover, to be honest. But I'll just let them run for a while. I'm not too concerned about them. And dividends, LFGY and Misty. So nothing nothing too crazy. And dividends so far for the month is sitting at 57.91. And as I said before, my interest charge for this month so far is what, $1.90 or something like that. But yeah, I'm learning how to properly use this account and how it can be a real game changer of like building wealth. So I'll continue to learn and see what happens. And if we jump back to just to check my charge, yeah, $1.93 so far, and I've already made $57. So not a bad, not bad at all. So I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye. If you guys have any question, drop them in. I'll try to answer as best I can. Peace.